Mr. Blackpool, and his signature tune is as famous as the Golden Mile or the Blackpool Tower, the tower where Reg Dixon became the master of the mighty Wurlitzer. Reg's records, he's made more than 400 of them, keep his music and his memory evergreen, although it's nearly 15 years since he touched the keyboard of the organ in the Tower Ballroom. In fact, Reg is 80, and he doesn't even have a piano, let alone an organ, in the comfortable bungalow in Paulton-le-Fylde, where he's lived these past 26 years.
Maybe someday I might get a small piano again, or... I do like the piano. I love the piano, because that's what I started, on the piano.
Reg, there's a sort of twinkle about you still.
Do you think so?
Yes.
Listen, I should say that. It's, you see, when I get up in the morning, like Bob Hope, I take a lot longer to surface in the morning.
The page from Radio Times, displayed proudly in a silver frame, details the first broadcast by R.H. Dixon. He was paid just 7 6.
What it was like, I have no idea. It was like going under gas for the first broadcast. I was terribly nervous. In fact, I was always nervous when I was broadcasting beforehand. I think it's understandable that. I think most people are. But that particular day, I don't remember much about it. I did some after that for Victor Smythe, who was then the producer in North Region. And he said, why don't you try and get them singing, Reg? I said, get them singing? I said, I can't stop them. They'll sing anything. So that's how the sing-song started in later ones.
It was in 1930 that Reg Dixon played for the first time in the Tower Ballroom. He arranged all his own tunes and never wrote them down. 4 years later, the current Wurlitzer was installed, and Reg was having to work 7 days a week.
One August Bank Holiday, I did 8 broadcasts, and they were all live. There was no tape in those days. And the Canadian ones, well, sometimes 2 and 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning. I never knew when to go to bed before or afterwards, but because I was playing again the next morning. And then, to add to everything, I went to the opposition as well, to Radio Luxembourg just before the war, alternating with Charlie Coombs, the pianist for Cadbury. Oh, I must mention that, must I?
Reg's fame spread. He bought a large American car to suit his new status, and he travelled to play concert organs at theatres and cinemas all over the country. Through the 50s, Reg kept them dancing, and he met all the big names in show business.
I say, your life is mapped out. I feel there's no credit to me, but it's just something that was given. And as a kid, when I used to go to Blackpool, I never dreamt for one moment that my name would be up on the front of the Tower building there. I wanted that, although at first I was quite happy in Preston. I'd not been married very long, and we were quite happy there. But I realised that Blackpool was my place.
His record company gave him a golden disc to celebrate 50 years in the business, and tonight the BBC will honour his 80th birthday with a special concert. Reg won't be there, he's not well enough. But beside the seaside, beside the sea, from Blackpool to Bournemouth, they'll remember the dapper little man with the pencil moustache who kept a nation dancing.